You know Wooderson?
Oh. How's it going, man?
Hey. Pretty good. How's it going with you?
Say, man, you got a joint?
No, not on me, man.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
First, we were just told that it was going to just help people with coping with serious illnesses. Then we were told it was just to relieve pain. Then we were told it was for legal adults, and no worse than alcohol, but now Colorado, surprise, wants to take it to a whole new level. Frustrated by the more moderate John Hickenlooper's plotting weed legalization, Democrats are emboldened. They got progressive Jared Polis taking over the governor's mansion there, and they want to pass a bill to be allowing pot delivery right to your front door. Here to debate it now is Representative Jonathan Singer, Democratic Colorado State Rep, and a sponsor of the Marijuana Delivery Pilot Project, and Luke Niforatos. He's a Chief of Staff and Senior Policy Advisor for the group Smart Approaches to Marijuana. Jonathan, why make it easier for folks to get their hands on pot?
Well, thanks for having me on. And, you know, in 2012, the voters said that marijuana was going to be legal, it was going to be constitutional, and regulated similar to alcohol. And right now, what we're seeing is people going up on Craigslist, delivering their marijuana to people's doors and not caring about what is on the other side of the door. Is it a kid? Is it an adult? We don't know. Now it's time to actually take this out of the shadows and regulate it just like alcohol. Make sure we license our drivers, get them tracked by GPS, and make sure that we're not selling to kids.
Well, legalization has not eliminated criminality in the marijuana trade in Colorado. You're aware of that. I mean, there's lots of investigations, lots of prosecutions, marijuana being grown illegally, being shipped out of state illegally. And we have that minor inconvenience that it's still a federal crime, is it not? So you want to make it now legal to facilitate an ongoing federal crime with the delivery of pot to the doorstep.
Well, I think it's even more important to stamp out a black market, and we've got a black market.
It's not stamped out with marijuana in general, though.
Well, that's because we're not fully regulating it like we should be.
Well, here's the thing. I'm from Colorado, and lived in Colorado my whole life, and we've seen the black market actually thrive in the quote-unquote legalized state of Colorado. In fact, Colorado is now the #1 exporter of black market marijuana. We have international cartels that are buying up suburban houses, turning them into grow houses, and shipping marijuana across the country, and upping violent crime in the state. So there's a major impact to the black market when you legalize. It doesn't just go away like we're told. And really, what we're not talking about, black market's an issue, but the real issue is that today, the owner of Marlboro and of Philip Morris, Altria Holdings, a major mega billion-dollar big tobacco company, just bought a $1.8 billion stake in a marijuana company.
Yeah, it's about money. I mean, they're making billions.
This is big tobacco 2.0.
When John Boehner, guys, when John Boehner, who used to be against legalizing weed, he comes out, he's like, well, I've had a change of heart. I'm like, I've evolved on this issue. I'm like, okay, how much money are you making on the board of
this is about money.
Of the pot company that you're sitting on the board of, or you're a consultant of? So let's disabuse ourselves of the notion that this is all for regulating and we want to make everything safe. This is about big money. If there weren't billions in this, Representative Singer, I wouldn't be talking about it. This is all a money-making operation. And look, I'm a capitalist, but it's also you have to look at who's funding this and why. And then maybe ask the question, is it good for especially young people who are using this in greater numbers today because of the overall legalization push, trying it earlier, and having more developmental problems as a result? Not so much the older people, but the young developing brain. It's a disaster to start smoking pot or ingesting pot at an early age.
Well, that's where all three of us are going to agree. This is not for kids. Unless you're talking to a doctor, this is not something that kids should be having. And in terms of the money, John Boehner supporting this. The bill that I ran last year was supported by a libertarian Republican. This isn't a Democratic or Republican issue.
Of course, libertarian Republicans think that amphetamines should be.
Well, and if everything happened in a vacuum, then great. If smoking a joint didn't affect people on the roads, then great. But it does. And there are moms, in fact, moms who've been on this show whose daughters died in a car accident from a marijuana-impaired driver, and that's happening. That's doubled in Colorado since legalization.
How would it work on the delivery?
Worse.
How would it work on the delivery? Like, just play it out for me. So you would go on a kind of like an Uber style website or on your app just for pot, or would it be Uber drivers could also themselves just deliver it? I'm just not even following how it would work.
Well, first of all, impaired driving is incredibly serious. I've been to the funeral of a friend of mine who lost his stepdaughter to an impaired driver. It was paired with both alcohol and marijuana. It wasn't strong enough. Our laws aren't strong enough around that. But the way that this works, it works just like Uber Eats. You can dial something up, and you've got a licensed GPS-tracked person who shows up, who's checking ID, who's making sure that this isn't getting into the hands of kids.
See, but here's the thing, though, is in Colorado, we've seen youth use rise. So in all the states that legalized, youth use is up 14%. In Nevada, it's up 45%, 12 and up. So, you know, laws laid with the best of intentions have still had horrific impacts. And not only that, but we're talking about apps now. We're talking about technology. We're talking about new innovations that this big tobacco industry is coming up with.
I want to have you guys back on when Polis gets sworn in. We see this thing go forward in the first 6 months. Thank you so much. And spreading Christmas cheer in a very unique way. Well, it's tonight's Last Bite next.